Hi guys, it's Casey from Coding Kid, and today I'm going to be talking about the new iOS 13. So it's really exciting, and I'm really excited to talk about it. And I'm going to talk about some of the things which I'm so excited about in iOS 13. And some of the things which I really want to change and become better in iOS 13. So it's going to be a really exciting video. And let's get started. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is dark mode. So Apple might not do it. And I am 100% loving iOS 12. So if Apple can make such an amazing experience, they can totally make an experience which is just as good as it. And it's literally amazing how well it runs, even on older devices. You can see how much work Apple put into it and how amazing it is. So stay tuned. I have so many exciting things, so stay till the end of the video. I'll see you then. So with dark mode, Apple might not do it because on the iPhone, just because it's a really wanted feature, doesn't mean they're gonna do it. Apple always has an attention to what they're doing, and they usually have a reason to why they're doing it. So, dark mode, even though it'll look so amazing, it will reimagine the iPhone and see how amazing it looks. And even in these beautiful renders from Apple iDesigner, it'll probably not happen. So, next thing we want to talk about is multi-user. The iPad, this will transform it with the iPad Pro becoming so powerful and becoming so amazing. This is what we need, and this is totally a great idea. So it being a great idea, you can have multiple users. So it'll transform the iPad closer and closer to a macOS device, and it'll make it even better. And just strengthen the overall experience on it and turn it into a computer. And all these iPad Pro commercials, I'm really talking about the iPad Pro because it's the most powerful thing. You can get it with the keyboard. It's just the closest iPad Apple has to a laptop. So if they can have multi-user, they're getting even closer to that. Bringing Mac, but something interesting is bringing iPhone apps to the Mac. So bringing iPhone apps to the Mac is an amazing thing, and it'll really strengthen, because right now the App Store on Mac is kind of limited. Many apps which you use on a daily basis, Chrome, until a little bit Microsoft Word and all these apps, they're not on the App Store, and people just don't go to download them on the App Store. They just look up download Chrome, download Word, and it's just not the same. So that's why I think it's a very important thing to be using, to be bringing it. And Apple talked about it last year. They brought like 4 apps. They wanted to demonstrate it, but this year they said in 2019 they're going to bring it to developers, and they're going to bring it to the general public. So if there's an app which the developer won't bring to the Mac, you can very easily just port it over to the Mac. So that would be a huge thing, and that'll allow the Mac and the ecosystem to flow together even stronger, which would be a great thing. And with Apple porting over new apps like Stocks and other apps, even though I don't use them on a daily basis, it's still an amazing idea. And I 100% support Apple's move in moving and bringing it over. And next thing I want to talk about are, so I'm basically doing like a WWDC related thing, but even though the first thing was iOS 13, I'm still talking about this. It's kind of iOS 13 related, porting the apps over, is dark mode. And it's just gonna be an amazing release, and it'll stabilize and make even better what we had here in iOS 12 and how amazing it runs. And we really haven't had any major security bugs or anything in it. So with Apple implementing things, being able to clear out all apps at once, a feature we had on Android for a while, and they should bring it to iOS because the amount it'll make it better and the amount it'll drastically change the experience is huge. And that's why just clearing all the apps at once, because it'll take maybe a minute or two. And with that, it takes less than 10 seconds to do it. That's why I shouldn't talk about this all day. So that's your recap on what iOS 13 is going to be like. So feel free to reach out to me in the comments below if you have any other video ideas. I have some new stuff coming soon. I'm really sorry for not being able to catch up on the videos lately, but I have some really exciting content planned, stuff like Surface, the Tesla videos, which I haven't done in a while. And some so exciting things to say about the Tesla. So drop a like if you like this video. Comment me below. It's totally fine. Subscribe and check out some of my other videos, which I'll have linked below, and check out my website. So thank you so much for watching this video, and bye.